here waiting on me. Sorry about that. I'm going to grab my iPad and get on here so I can see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see. Oh, am I there? Am I there? Not yet. Are you there? I hope this thing is working. Oh, yes, it says live. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Hi, Denise. Hi, Karen. How are you doing, Karen? Denise, I hope you are better. And Karen, I hope you are healing well. And then I will see your messages in a second. I just got to get in here. There we go. Oops. Hi, Mitch. Hi, Barb. Oops, I'm on. I'm in there. All right. I can see. Hi, Winoma. You know what? I did not know, for all my football fan friends, that it is Super Bowl Sunday. So, who's a Super Bowl person? I am not. Oh, round 3. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm telling you what. I'm not scared. Oh my gosh. Hi, Elena. Oh wow. Okay. So I was trying to, because of the Super Bowl, and I was like, I don't know who does Super Bowl. Maybe you don't watch the Super Bowl, but your person does, and maybe you're making snacks and food. Maybe you have friends coming over. Maybe you're going somewhere. I don't know. If your Lions were in it. And so I thought, I better get on the ball with this time. So I did a lot of prep. Believe it or not, I did some prep. Hi, Kat. And so we can do the giveaway part fast, and then anyone else that has time or just wants to hang out can hang out. And I pulled a whole bunch of stuff. I surrounded myself with tons of stuff so that hopefully I will get busy with my hands doing something. All right, so it looks like most of everyone who is participating has popped on here. Oh boy, I'm looking down at my thing every time I look down. So I've been having like hair dilemmas with my hair. I know it's fine. It's not fine. I don't like it. Go Chiefs. Whoop whoop. I don't know. I don't know anything about sports. So I know that most sports have a ball involved. Some sports are more violent than others, but I really think all the sports are kind of violent. I mean, even tennis, like you can get hurt really bad with that ball. For me, I would just be pulling muscles in my legs trying to run and catch up. I know, Denise, this is craziness. We need to send you some herbs. We need to send you some friendship mixtures. In Chiefs country. I'm thinking, I think it's a Seahawks was where I'm at. Is it Seahawks? Mariners. Okay. Yep, Mariners and Seahawks. And the Mariners are the baseball and Seahawks are the footballs. Okay. I want to keep this plugged in, but I want to keep my iPad closer to me so I can see it better. Kansas City. It's more mild this time. Oh, I feel like when I get that one flu that took America down for a minute. Well, not just America, but the world, I guess. I feel like whenever I get that again, it's like a 3-weeker at least, because it's like every time I feel like it's like it just moves to a different section. It's all, it's like, okay, we're done messing with you right here, lady. So we're gonna just move on down. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump everything. I'm trying to finagle this all around. There we go. I'm like over here making myself laugh. I can't stop. I'm like trying to get this set up, and I'm just doing silly things. And just I can't stop laughing. So, does anybody else do that? Do you just find yourself laughing throughout the day for no reason with nobody around? Well, I have people around right now, but when this turns off, I'm still doing that. All right. So we have 13 entries. And I know that Joanne, who entered, yeah, Denise, I know we're so much alike. The I know Joanne said that she probably won't be able. She's gonna try, but she probably won't be able to because she's got stuff going on. But I want to say, who was it that entered? And you are so smart. I'm gonna totally do this from now on. I mean, not that everybody's not smart. You're all smart, but this so clever. Like. It's after a whole year or over a year. Oh my gosh, almost 2 years. Next month will be 2 years that I've been on YouTube. But I don't know. Have I been doing giveaways every month? I think have I done a giveaway every single month for 2 years? Almost 2 years? Possibly. Anyway, backing it up. Let's go. Hey, Cindy. I'm like looking down there. You're there. But so I want to say, so a couple things really quick. Emails, email entry giveaway is awesome. It really, I know I said this before, but I just want to say thank you so much, everybody. I know it takes a minute out of your day also to do it that way, but it helps me so much. It gives me everything I need. It gives me what the giveaway is. It gives me your name, your email. It even has it like date and time stamped, which is awesome. And then, of course, then there's my email on the bottom. So, which is I don't mind sharing that because I've already shared it everywhere in the whole world. But what I wanted to show you is this. So the last two giveaways, January and February, I was like, oh, we're doing a giveaway for this. But if you already have that or don't want that, let's do this one. So since I still have those paper packs, I did that again. And I just wanted to show you what Winoma did because it was so cool. And I just love it. She put stamps. I don't know. So now I know. So wouldn't that have been smart of me to say, hey, put what you want in there. And that way, if you win and you aren't able to be here, then I already know and I can just send it off. Like, dang, mind blown. All right. So like I said, I am pretty much prepared. I'm going to go ahead and I've got my crystal bowl, believe it or not, brought it to the table here. I've got the stamps that we're doing the giveaway for, the stamp pad. If you unless you want, I don't know why I keep stuffing it in here. It's so hard to get in and out, but if you are the winner and you would prefer to have this paper pack that I put together, it's over 100 different papers. There's a video on the paper, like when I put it together. So if you would prefer that instead, that's fine. As long as I still have them in my stash, I'm going to keep using those. So let me put that up there so I don't drop it. And then you just tell me what, unless Winoma's name gets pulled, I already know what she wants. So I'm going to tip the camera upside down, or, what is it? Top, whatever. I'm going to pop you around. So bear with me just a moment. And I'm just going to, I don't want to get those light bulbs in the ceiling in your face. So I'm going to flip you around. You guys ready? Thanks, Denise. Thanks. She says the paper packs are awesome. I really liked them. I'm hoping everybody who got them liked them. So let me flip you around. Okay. Oops. There's my dusty area there. The forever dusty area. Oh, I always forget. I won't be able to zoom out once I go or in because we was already recording. All right. So, Barb, you love your paper pack too? Thank you. I'm glad you love it. I'm glad everyone who got one really enjoys it. I really enjoy playing with the papers. It's funny, all my old papers that I had, you know, even my coffee dyed ones. It's a 180-degree flip. Flip out. Just kidding. That's supposed to be different words, but that's okay. Anyhow, I love my old coffee dye paper so much, and I was using them up, so I wanted to make more. Whoops. And then I love these new ones so much more that I'm constantly grabbing out of that. So let's see. Here's my beautiful book that we've been working on, and see, Luann, 2024 is when she sent this to me. This is the one I've been working with. I'm doing all the giveaways and stuff. So, and the ATCs, and I'm just kind of working in this. to keep track of things. And look at, so the ATC Exchange 2025, we've already have one card in, it's me. Someone else has to send one in. I cannot win my own card. And then let's see, flipping the page. I don't have anything here yet because I haven't decided what I want to do. Oh, monthly giveaway for February. So here are the rules. Be a subscriber, thumbs up, favorite flower in the comments. And I'm like, every time I seen somebody put their favorite flower, I was like, oh yeah, that's my favorite too. Oh yeah, that's my favorite too. I'm like, I love every flower. They're so beautiful. But my all-time favorite outside garden flower, I think, is a peony. I say that until I see other flowers. I'm like, oh, nope, it's that one too. Okay, slow down, Sandra. Your mailing addresses. If you, it's email entry. However, if you're confident that I have your email, all this stuff down here, you didn't have to put that in the body of the email. So that's good, and that's good, and that's good. And then where's the names? Oh, I put them right here. So we have I have entries from Joanne, Elena, Denise, Janae, Winoma, Mitch, April, Cindy, Jamie, Barb, Angie, Kat, and Karen. 13. Whoop, whoop, lucky number 13. So I think I'm going to just put that in there and put that up there, because then I'll mark that and then put it in my book. I'm trying really hard to be organized. I just got done doing my taxes. And so I'm like in total paper-like organization mood still. Has anyone else got their taxes done? I know, isn't it beautiful? I love it. Whoops, my little tiny staples popped out. I want to put my staples in here. Probably should order more of these. What if they just stop making these little things? You think they will? Or I think enough people use these. Plus, I'm gonna be using these, I think, for the kids stuff. I have a lot of stuff happening. I am doing Valentine's late, Easter, and St. Patrick's Day all at the same time, pretty much at the same time. Just gonna knock them out of the park. Thank you, Kat. I mean, like, seriously. Oh, I think I kind of have it down now to a system. We're considered complex taxes because of all the stuff that we do. But I will say, this is the first year that I filed that I just felt more organized, and I didn't have as many outside sources besides just our own thing. So we have to file per rental. We have to file with our household stuff, me and Jason together. Then he's got his fire department stuff, and then I have Blossom and Inspire stuff, and then I have my 1099 outside of work stuff, and all those. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. So let's see. Make sure I'm on the camera here. And we have Winoma, and we know she wants stamps. So I'm just going to fold it in half like that and like that, and then staple it so I can't get in. When I was using the washi tape last time, they were sticking to each other, so I don't want to do that again. We have Janae. Her name is Anna Janae. But she goes by Cat Mama Janae because she's a kitty cat mama. She just became a new auntie again, so we have a new baby to add to the bunch of children. And then Denise. So now both her brothers have children, and she has kitty cats. Aw, it's that sweet, Karen. Thank you. She says, good luck, everyone. I always say good luck when I'm entering things, and I'm like, but mostly to myself. Just kidding. I have actually entered giveaways before and then gave my thing up to somebody else just because it was something, I don't know, I either already had it or I just sometimes I don't know. I don't know why I do the things I do. There's no reason for it. Good morning, Madeline. I know you go by Maddie, don't you? Do you go by Maddie? I just love your name so much, Madeline. All right. Oh, I'm not even saying the names. Goodness gracious. Did you guys see who that was? I'm telling you, this is everybody that's in there. Do you believe me? Otherwise, I'll open these up and tell you the names. Yes, Maddie or Madeline. It's such a beautiful name. Okay. I think I just like writing it out. All your letters are fun. Some letters are hard for me to make pretty. I just envy people who can just make every letter. I'm still doing it. I'm not saying names, but I told you guys, and I already went through it. I feel confident. We trust you. Thank you, Karen. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. If I remember, I have to tell you, there's one more funny that I remember, that I can remember right now. There's one more funny story from my trip, and it has to do with the airplane, being on the airplane. If I remember, I will tell you guys later. And if I forget, if somebody is still here and you still want to hear it, you can remind me. All you have to do is tell me. Airplane and Becky. Oh, really? Is there a family name? So you're like aunties and grandmothers and things like that, sisters, cousins, not sisters. I guess you wouldn't have your sister and you wouldn't have the same first name. I don't think. I mean, I guess it's possible. Did you ever watch that show? Was it called the Newhart? Was it called the Newhart show? Here's my brother. What was his name? Was it Bob? My brother Bob and my other brother Bob, or was it? I don't remember the names. Who remembers? Somebody had to have watched that. Was it the Newhart show? Bob Newhart. Yeah, wasn't it? I think so. All right. I've been doing so much typing. I was like, my hands hurt. I don't know why. And oh, great grandmother and dad. Yeah, you have a really pretty. Is that French? And why is there a French kiss but not a French hug? What is that all about? How come there's only one and not the other? I like hugs more than I don't want everyone to be kissing on me. I just want a bunch of hugs. Just kidding. I mean, not kidding. Not kidding, kidding. I don't know. Stop it. All right. Oh my gosh. Ooh la la, wee wee. That's all I know. I probably know a cuss word here or there. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I know any French cuss words, except for excuse my French, which I don't even understand what that. I don't know where that comes from. I have so many questions. I just want to know random facts. That's it. That's all I want. All right, who's ready? Let's get this giveaway going, and then we can chat, and I can play around with some other stuff. Okay, drum roll. Here we go. It's like all my little tiny staples. They're all done up. Oop, Winoma. Winoma, you're the winner. You won the stamps. See, she put it on there. I don't have to guess. I already know. So I'll take this and I'll write Winoma is the winner. I'll just circle her number. Number 5. She won the stamps. And then I'll be getting that off into the mail. Oh my gosh. So doing my taxes, I wanted to say another big, huge thank you to all my friends. Everyone, thank you so much for always sending in your shipping when we do things that require shipping. Thank you. Extra thank you to friends who send extra shipping. And thank you friends who randomly send money because it helps with shipping. When I was doing my taxes, I had to add up all the postage. I want to see. Guess. How much do you think I spent in postage in 2024? How much do you think? I'm going to give that a minute. I'm going to put this away here and that. And I'm going to stick my bowl over here to the side. And I'm going to write Winoma 1 on here. Okay. Winner. Winoma stamps. Stamp set. There we go. Well, let me tell you, you'll have to add a lot more numbers to that. Cat, let me see. Denise. Okay, not that much. But I was like, but I'm telling you, I was really shocked. I mean, I know it adds up. Now, I want to say, up. So let's see. Denise is way over. Mitch is under. Kat's under. Karen's under. Kat's under. Tell me when you guys give up. I'll tell you. It was crazy. Should I just tell you? That's pretty close, Denise. Pretty close. Yes, just under, Barb, just under, like 1,400 and something dollars. And I thought, oh my, so at first I was like, oh my gosh, I was like having a heart attack. And then I was like, wait a minute, lady, wait a minute. You know, now I gotta say, this is, so in the year of 2024, I didn't do a lot of sales. Like I sold a few things, but the majority of my shipping was ATC cards, giveaways, happy mails, and things like that. So I think if I would have done some sales, like more sales, the postage would have been up, but that's kind of incorporated. Even when there's like free shipping, it's still kind of like, in my mind, I just pull that out. So like say I sell something for $40, I know it's going to cost me $10 to ship it. $10 is going to come off my profit margin, right? So, and then my cost of goods and then things like that. And then I'll make a little bit and I just sink it back in. I'm not doing this at this time in my life. I don't have to. So I'm not doing this to have a living, but I'm doing it to constantly be able to create and craft and buy the things that make me happy and that are fun to do. And yeah, so there you go. But yeah, so about right under $1,500. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was just like, at first I was like, what the heck? And then I thought, no, wait. You know, your friends helped you out with a lot of that and they paid for a lot of that. So I would say it probably cost me out of pocket. I don't think, maybe half. Maybe half, maybe a little less than half, but maybe about half. So, but you know what? It's money well spent. I think about this, you know, I don't go out for coffees. Like I don't do the coffee thing. I don't do the $10 coffees. I just don't. I like my own coffee. See, this is my tea and there's nothing in it. It's just black. And I have to have 2 tea bags because it's never strong enough for me because I'm wild. What do I have today? I have a chai. I have a mix. I always do a mix. I have a chai and just a black tea. Clarity and focus, much needed. And so I don't do that. I don't go out to lunch. I don't do all that stuff. So you figure like if I got a coffee, just say 3 days a week when I go to work. So those 3 days, that's usually when people get one, right? When they go out. So that'd be $30. And then there's if I went out to lunch once, I think most people go out to lunch maybe, I would say twice a month with a friend, right? I don't do that. So that's like what, at minimum $25 with food, something to drink, and then what do you call it? A tip. A cut. What do you call that thing you leave? A tip. $25, right? So that's 50. So 50, so there's 30, 60, 90, 120 plus 50 is 170 a month. See? I save money with my shipping because I don't even spend that much. Anyways, what are you all working on? Anything specific? And I have a question for you. I have this stuff right here. Have you ever seen this? I forgot all about it when I was cleaning up, and I think I bought it at, I want to say at the thrift store. Yeah, it has to be. Oh, yeah, it was at the thrift store here in town because I could tell by the price tag. And it is a water-based adhesive, the Essential Glue Pad. Uh-oh. Oh, it's sticky already. Oh, maybe it was already used. I was thinking it was brand new. But it's kind of good that it's not brand new because I was worried that it would be not usable. But I was wondering if this would work for like the real intricate like die cuts. Do your giveaways quarterly. Postage should be winners. I know, Karen. You know what? I will tell you, I do get random gifts of I do get random gifts. I don't expect it. I honestly love doing it. So sometimes sometimes when I'm doing I do get random gifts and I do appreciate that. But I remember way back when I mean, it was fun to win things and fun to do things, but I honestly couldn't afford to do all the shipping. But I guess it never hurts to send a couple of bucks. But most people do. I would say, I think I've only come across a couple of people, and they're not like people that are always there. I'm just gonna make a mess here. I just can't waste it, you know? There's no honey or anything in my tea, so I don't have to worry about attracting ants. Which I don't know if that would work. Would that attract ants? Let's see. I would be willing to pay for shipping. I know you would, Karen and Denise, and I'm pretty sure you are in that my random acts. I call them my kindness, the random acts of kindness. I know. I'm pretty sure all my friends have done it. With like this right here to work with embossing. You mean so I can use any kind of glue for embossing? I don't have to use the actual that stuff that they sell specifically for that? Is that what you're saying, Mitch? No, you're not the dork. I'm the dork. Winoma, oh my gosh, that was like genius. So I'm gonna do that from now on. When I do more than one thing, put it in the comments what you want, because that makes it so much, I mean, wow, that's easy. Easy peasy. This cup, isn't this pretty? Jamie gave me this cup a long, long time ago. Not a lot, well, yeah, quite a few years ago. It's, I don't know, an astrological, it's, I don't know. It's got all the, like the stars and the sun and all, the moon, and it's just really pretty. And so I use it only for my tea. You use glycerin for embossing? Crazy. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. I need to really step up my game. Because I'm thinking about doing a subscription, which I'm telling my husband this. I'm like, so I know like I don't do subscription stuff and I don't buy into all that things because I get caught up in it and then I forget and then I don't use half the stuff, but and I think what I want to do is, I've been watching Denise Love a lot, and I'm really loving Denise Love. And she's just, I mean, one of many. And so she has a subscription to a few things. One of the ones that I've been like really contemplating is the Sketchbox. Has anybody done it, subscription to that? There's like 3 different levels. I think it was like 20, 25, and 35. Well, I want to do the $35 one. So I haven't cut this up yet. I want to do the $35 one because I want the video on how to use the product, because that's part of my thing is like I get these things and I'm like, I really just don't know what to do, and I know I can just play and mess around, but I honestly don't have, I don't know, I get inside my own head. You refill your pads, like your ink pads, with the glycerin, but you don't use glycerin by itself to do the embossing. I know you do, Winoma, and I appreciate that so much. Winoma, always, every month. I thank you. You don't even know. I mean, I don't even think I can express the gratitude. It does help. It helps a lot. I have used it to help like purchase lighting. I've used the money that comes in there for shipping. I've used it to help with just all kinds of things. So, but crafty wise. So I'm gonna put that away so I don't wreck it. I need some advice. I don't know how to sew, my friends. No, okay, Mitch says she refills her pad with the glycerin and she's never had issues. Okay, for the ink pads. Oh my gosh. All right, so sorry. I thought you were saying you use glycerin to do the embossing. And I was like, oh, I didn't know if that would, but that's not what you said. It's cheaper than therapy, purses, shoes, or jewelry. It is. V Journal. Hello, hello. Welcome. I don't know if you've been here before, but welcome. And you are correct. This is like the best therapy ever. Girlfriend time is the best. And so we have girlfriend time mixed with crafting time. Like, I mean, it does not get any better than that. I look at my husband, I'm like, how can you not want to craft with me? Like, seriously? And then I watch him when we go fishing and I go, okay. I like to fish, but not like he does. Okay, my purse, the reason why I bought that purse when I was on that trip, oh, you haven't? Well, welcome, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Are you working on anything fun in your project world? Crafty world? So isn't this purse cute? This is the one I bought at Fred Meyer so that I would have a strap on. I wanted a purse that would just like, that wouldn't flip flop like my purse does. I always wear my purse over my shoulder, like sideways, like, you know, I don't know how to do it, like sideways. Okay. But my regular purse, you know, it flip flops and it knocks things over. So I didn't want to have that. So I bought it. I bought a strap on and, hold on. No, poor cat. I know that autocorrect every time. I think all of us has that happen. We know what's going on. Just do, oh, so V-Journal is just doing spreads and card challenges, online prompt challenges. Ooh, fun. Well, when on my trip, so this is supposed to, I have it hooked everywhere else. These little clips hook onto the sides. Like one goes on this side, one goes on this side. And both of these things just popped out. And then my purse just went flying down to the ground. And then so my friend, she's like, oh, clip it to your zipper. Well, that worked, but then I had to, every time I unzipped it, it was getting tangled and I almost strangled myself one time. So I was like, okay, I have to stop and buy a purse. And then the other side ended up breaking. So I was like, okay, definitely have to buy a purse because I can't just pack it around. I will set it down and forget about it. So I don't know how to fix it. What do I do? I'm not a stitcher. So I was thinking, and obviously I can't get it back down in there. Do I just add something to this to make this bigger, this loop, and then stitch it to itself? Because if I stitch it down without adding something, right, I won't be able to get that clip back in there. Look how thick it is. It's a thicken. Oh, okay. See? But I do like this little purse. It was just so sad. And it even has the reptile print, which for whatever reason I've been attracted to my entire life. So love that. And would love love that. I don't love that it broke. I would love some information. My friend was like, take it back to Fred Meyer. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I actually really do like it. And if, I guess worst case scenario is I would cut it up. And like these would be, it's very thin fabric. Like it's pretty thin. So I feel like I could cut it up and I could put that on like the front of a journal. It's got a little snap. I don't want to cut it up though. I want to use it. Barb. So Fred Meyer's like a few hours away. So it has to be a special trip. And then I have to hope I'm within the time frame also with the receipt. And I just, I'm like, yeah. And I think I even bought it on sale. So honestly, it was under $25. I want to say, yeah, it was definitely under $25. Which, gosh, sounds like, back in the day, I'd been like, $25? Are you kidding me? That's a pair of jeans. But nowadays, it's like, it's nothing, huh? That's lunch. Like I said, lunch. Hopefully. Except unless you're eating at Tommy Bahama's. That was the best lunch. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Oh. And, okay. Let's see. What am I doing? What am I working on? Eyelets. Oh. Smart. Okay. So, I'm afraid, see, look, is it going to pull from there too? See how it's just that thread? I think it's just so cheaply made. So I wonder if I take something, so put like an eyelet maybe right there and then a ring on it. No, because then that interferes with the zipper. Maybe I can pinch it this way, sideways, and put the eyelet there and then a ring, and then it holds that way. Sad day. Denise, glue, eyelet, or sew. Oh my gosh, who am I sending my purse to? But But isn't it cute? I just really liked it. It is kind of small though. It's probably my own fault. I probably stuffed too much, but honestly, like, it's, you can see like the threads are like, there's not, I should be able to put more than, you know, nothing in there. All right. The other thing I wanted to show you, my friends, this is not, I'm not selling stuff. I just wanted to show you some stuff I came across because I don't know if you've ever seen it. But has anybody here ever heard of Mary Mix for snacking? We went to Costco when we were in California, and they were doing, these people were there. It's a mom and pop, I think. Anyways, they have these snacks, these testers. And so we were like, okay, I was pulled to them. I thought, well, they sound to be, they were supposed to be more, I don't know, on the healthier side of things for a snack. So all of these things, which I think I'll just show that to you and you can look at that. But it has all these flavors. So they came in bigger bags at the Costco, and so we bought them. We all bought some, and then we had a bunch of them on the table. Oh my gosh, we ate them all up. Not all. Well, some of us bought extra. I was one of the extra people. I bought some also to bring home because I knew by the testers I liked them, and I wanted Jason to try them, so I was pretty sure he would like them. So when I got home, I wanted to order more of them, and when I went on there, they had like this thing for like a personal, you know, like little personal packs. So check these out. They're 100, 120, 130, 100. So they're all 120 except for my favorite, which is 130 calories per package. And so for me, it's good. So like my fats, 6 grams, and then the sodium is 150 milligrams. There's a lot of carbs in it, so I know that turns all to sugar for me. I mean, it turns to sugar, period, but for me, it does make me sleepy. So this is definitely after thinking time is over snack. But it also has protein in it, just a couple of grams. That one, I think they all have a little bit of protein, but they're good. And the ingredients, so like this one, it's a crunch baked snack mix, sweet chili sesame, so yummy. What are they? It's like, whole grain rice, sugar, salt, molasses, vitamin E, mixed tocopherols, I don't know, added to preserve the freshness. All right. And then it's got all these vitamins and minerals. And then there's pretzels, potato starch, chickpea, but I mean, it has all the stuff on there. Coconut oil, there is some, and then toasted sesame oil on that one. I don't know. They just seem like on the healthy side. This is my little snack basket for down here. So I took one of each flavor. I ordered the box. It was like $52, and there's 6 flavors. I think there's like 3 of each. Is that 18? Yeah, 18. So I ordered those. There you go. There's my expensive snack. I don't do the coffees. I do the snacks. But see my little snack basket that I keep down here. Jerky, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and peanuts. All things that hopefully help me stay active down here and not go to sleep. What a teaser. I know they're so good. Oh my gosh. I feel like I should just buy them and send everybody one. They're so yummy. But I went online to buy them. And it was like $50-something for the box. And I was like, oh, but then I divided it by the 18. And I thought, really, the jerky that I get at Costco, I mean, like it's all about the same price. And then also with my first order, when I guess I signed up to their email thing, which gave me 25% off. But then I was on that thing for, I don't know, couple of weeks, but they email too much. I don't like it. So I unsubscribed. Couldn't do it. I don't care. I don't care. Let me see. Was there anything else? Whoops. I think that's everything I was going to chat about, but I think I was just going to work on some stuff. I'm still tearing up books. Look how dirty and grungy that book is. Isn't that disgusting? I never cleaned it. But this is does anybody remember this? The old Better Homes and Gardens sewing book. I still have not found my Edith Holden books. I have no idea where they are. And I'm even using the trick. If I was Sandra's books, where would I be? And I still can't find them. Usually that takes me to where they are. Oh, a journal card. On this? Yes, you are correct. I should take that staple out. Wonder if I have a staple puller out here. That's my shy. I have all kinds of stuff in my drawers, but not those drawers, these drawers. Oh, funny story. Does anybody want to hear it? I think it's funny. She's okay. So Winona, you said you would take it to the shoe leather store. Oh my gosh, I wish we had one. There's probably, but you know what? I do live in a town where there's all kinds of artisans, so I probably could find somebody who does that. Oh, you're so smart. And then they can reinforce it for me, and then I don't have to mess it up trying to figure out what I'm doing. I got more money in my treats than I would in my coffee drinks, Cindy. I know. Your girl gets hungry down here in the basement. But mostly I pack my basket full of snacks because I'm afraid Jason's going to eat all my favorite stuff before I have a chance to. It's reversed with candy in the house. Like, he has to hide stuff from me so I don't eat it all because he doesn't eat it that often. Okay, let's see. Elena said something. Make a journal with it. She says she made a journal with a leather jacket and it turned out great. Oh my gosh. And it was old and left in the weather, and it made and you made a traveler's journal. Oh my gosh, I bet that is absolutely beautiful. Ooh, look at that image. Oh, sorry. Scrolling moment. Oh my gosh. I want to use these pages to make stuff. The only thing is that they're so big, and I don't make journals that big, but I can. Isn't that, I would wear that dress right now. I could do this one, even though it's tied at the waist, as long as it was short. It has to be, like, my dresses have to be above my knees because I'm only 5'2". And I have chunky legs, but you know what? My legs look cuter with a shorter dress. I look better overall with a shorter dress than a long dress. And I definitely need the V. And actually, my V has to go way down now. Otherwise, it just looks like I'm wearing a high top shirt. You have more bits and pieces left? Oh, yes. I would love to see. Oh, my gosh. Madeline, your son, your 16-year-old said, "Oh my gosh, that you just reminded me so much of my youngest son when he was still home. We literally had to lock stuff up. Like we had to put a lock on the, you know how your freezers have locks on them for safety. We did it to save our food because our son, like, he would come home from, now we did feed him and we made sure he had stuff, but he would come home in the middle of the day for a snack or for lunch, and he would say, 'Oh, I want a sandwich.' So what does he do? He takes a loaf of bread and he makes a sandwich and he eats a whole loaf of bread. And there's something in between every piece. That boy. And then he was just hollow. Is that what they say? When they have a hollow leg? He was the one that could just eat and eat and eat and not put an ounce of weight on. I think it was his thyroid. Now that I look back, I think, because now that he's in his early 30s, he's packed on. He's got a belly. He's got, my poor son. He's still very handsome, but he definitely has a belly. Look at this. So is this all hand sewn? Oh, this would be easy to take out though. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm going in. I bought this book a long, long time ago for the images, and I really wanted to do. Isn't it funny? I'm not a sewer, but I just want to do the sewing journal. Is this how you do it? Oh. Okay, I was going to tell you that funny story. I forgot. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. So we were on the plane and coming back from California, all 5 of us. I hope I didn't already tell you this. I'm so mixed up. So we were coming home from California, and there were 6 of us. So 5 of us were coming to Washington. 1 went to Texas. So the 5 of us that were coming back home to Washington were all able to get on the same flight. The 3 of us that bought our plane tickets were sitting together, and then the other 2 who are from the Seattle, I'm just gonna say the Seattle area because it's over on that side of Washington. They flew in at different times to California, but we all were able to get on the same flight going back home, and our layover was in Seattle, so they were both able to go to Seattle and then the three of us that went, that are on the dry side of Washington, we just flew over to Spokane. Anyhow, so while we were on the plane, so the two that were going in Seattle, goodness gracious, was Becky and Jen. Jen is in that picture that I posted on my community page or the post or whatever. I think there's a picture. I was talking about something. I didn't have a picture to post, so I just put that one up there. That's Jen. Anyways, so Becky is sitting a little ways up, like about 6 rows up or so, and I see her. Well, the plane finally, we're landed, and we're in Seattle, and we have to wait, you know, and people are starting to stand up and get their things out of the thing behind us. And I'm trying to get Becky's attention. And then, so I stand up in my seat area, and I look down, kind of, there's people sitting in front of me, and I kind of look down, I'm like, oh, they're probably going to get upset. And then I thought, well, what's the worst that can happen? You know, they'll just hate me. They don't know me. It's okay. They can hate me. I try to be really quiet. So I just kind of like a loud whisper. I think it's a loud whisper. I don't know what I'm doing. I go, Becky. I'm trying to get her attention. And I was like, okay, that probably came out more like Becky. And so I thought, I'll try it again. I just didn't want to like really invade these people's bubbles. But then I thought, you know what? If you don't like your bubble invaded, then you can't fly, because guess what? Your bubble gets invaded on the plane. It doesn't matter if they're tiny. They are so tiny. And plus, we were all sitting in the cheaper seats, so it is really tiny back there. I don't care how tiny you are. You're always practically, I mean, thighs are touching. I mean, we are close. It is very close. Thighs are touching. So, so I try to, so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to get past this. I'm going to let them hate me. So I do it again. I go, Becky, really, a little bit louder. And so Brianne's on the side of me, and she's tugging me. She's like, Sandra, stop it. And I go, I'm like, no. I look down at her and I go, no, I want to get her attention. And so, I do it again. I go one more time. I go, Becky, a little bit more assertive. And then all of a sudden I hear this guy say, Becky. And then I hear this lady go, Becky. I'm like, and these people aren't with us. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So I'm starting this thing. And then she still doesn't turn around. And so then one of the other people on the plane, sitting on the opposite, on the other side of the row, a couple behind me, looks at me, because I'm standing up I'm sitting in the middle of the 3 seats, and I'm standing up in my area. Poor Carly and Brianne. My butt's probably in their faces, because I'm like, I won't sit down, and I'm wiggly. Sorry, guys, I just realized that. Anyways, this guy, was it the guy or the girl? And he goes, okay, how about if we all say Becky together? And so we do a count. We're like, so the lady counts. She's like, okay, 1, 2, 3. And then we all from the back of the plane go, and all these people are just random people. We all go, Becky. Guess what? She still didn't turn around. That girl is deaf. But it was fun. Anyways, made a lot of friends. Ooh, what's that? Presto Kitchen Kettle. Now that doesn't look old at all. 1994. Well, I guess it's over 10 years old. So it's not vintage, because it's got to be over 20 years old to be vintage and over 100 years old to be antique, right? That's what the antique place said. That's what they told me. But I've heard other people say different things. And then I heard somebody not too long ago say they were using vintage washi tape. And I was like, what? And then I thought, well, I guess washi tape has been around for a long time. I never thought about that. Does anybody here have vintage washi tape? What did you say? I know boys can eat, they can eat a lot. Boys can eat. My other son, my oldest son, he was a very light eater, and he still kind of is. This is vintage? Or that thing, 1990. This is 1961. Meredith Publishing Company, 1961. Aren't these images so cool, though? So I'm in the process of tearing, oh my gosh, so cute. I'm in the process of like tearing up all my books. Okay, Kat says, it's 30 years old. Oh, 30. This is 30 years old? Wait, seriously? I can't math anymore. You know what? Hopefully the tax is okay. I send them to an accountant. Thank God. But I do a lot of prep work. I do a lot of the prep. I use a calculator. And then I keep everything. As I do it, I'm like, line through it, push, fold it, paper clip it, stuff it in an envelope. So I have it for later if I ever need it. Oh, you know what? I always wanted one of these canopy beds when I was little, and I never got one. Dang it. I should just get one for a guest room someday. Our ceilings aren't high, though. I gotta find, this one's not that easy. Maybe I should just go ahead and go to the side here and cut this thingamajigger out, and that might work a little bit easier here. Let's see. Let me use this. Jason brought this in not too long ago. He's seen me struggling, and so he brought me another new one. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do the whole spine anyways, because this book is just seen better days. So in my sewing books that I've saved for myself to play with, and I will definitely, I won't be able to use all these pages. What other one do I have? Thought I had another one over here. Oh, I guess this is not sewing. It's House of White Birches. But I like the images on here. Isn't that so adorable? Like, it's super white, but maybe I can change it a little bit. Look at all these cute images. Like, I just saved these forever because they're so cute, and I need to get them all cut up. But these are some of the books, and I really wish I could find my Edith Holden books. I have no idea. Like, what could I have done with them? Oh, look at that. I'm thinking that I did. You had a canopy crib for your kids, Barb? Oh my gosh. How did you do that math so fast, anyways, Kat and Madeline? I don't know what I did with them. Dang it. I know. It's probably a project. That's what I do is I put everything that I'm working on in that project. I just put everything, I scoop it all up, and I put them in the boxes or whatever, wherever they are. And then I'm like, okay, now I know where it's at when I want to get to it. But I forget what's actually inside the box. What the heck is happening here? Ew, I think I'll throw that away. Okay. Let's put that away. That's my dangerous thing there. And then I have this, and I always want to save this because it's so cool, and I think that'd make like a cute tab, but sometimes I tear it up to, it's almost like disintegrating. Ooh, this one's coming up kind of nice. Well, sort of. I think I'm just going to keep that piece. What this is just, what is this? Like a, it's like that not ace bandage, but kind of like that bandagey stuff. It's probably like a book. What's it called? Book binding something. See, like when they come off like this, they just end up getting disintegrating. They end up disintegrating in my stuff, and I just have a big mess. So I'm probably just gonna let those go. But these ones are nice and thick. Ooh, let's put you out of the way. So as I've been tearing these books apart, I've been looking at like all these bazillion little signatures, and I started thinking like, I've never made a book with like a many signatures. I think 3 is the most I've ever put in a signature, but I like to use all those pages. Like I like to have a lot of pages in there. And so I was kind of thinking, I wonder if I should just do 5 signatures and put less papers in there. Like maybe put 5 papers per signature, because I like to fill them with stuff, but I don't want a gator mouth. So I was thinking, I wonder if I could just, I'm going to try it, I think, at some point here. Just do 5 signatures that are 5 to 6 pages each. I figured with 5 pages, that would be 100 pages back and front, right? Wouldn't that, I think that, is that math right? Somebody help me. You know I need it. So I'm thinking then And I can give each signature a 1/2 inch, which I know sounds like a lot for only 5 pages, but when you're putting stuff in there, my idea is if I have 5 signatures in there, then the gap at the spine won't be as significant. So I know that it's fine because I'm going to fill it with things. So this will get puffy. But sometimes even when this gets puffy, those gaps, does that make sense? Like when I'm making them here, let me grab Ashley's book that I didn't put the signatures in yet. So when I put those signatures in, Lordy, I don't have anything here to help me. I don't know why I did that, but so see like that. And then the next one would be like way over here. So this, pull it together, girl. So when this gets full, this part gets full, but I still have these big gaps right there. So what I'm thinking is, I'm wondering is if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, and smaller, then even as this grows, there's still room for it to grow. That's going to push out just a tiny bit. It might hold those a little bit closer together, just so that, not that it's a big deal, but I just want to try it. I want to see if it works. This stuff makes the best grungy goodness. I know, I really like it. I just hate it when it disintegrates on me. That's what Denise is saying. Okay, Kat. Edith Holden, not with all the other books. You put them in a special place. Okay, that's what I'm thinking too. That's a good idea. And I keep thinking like, where is my... I've moved stuff around so much. I thought, where in the heck did I put them? It's always like a scavenger hunt here. Man. Okay, I think I can get those off now. I just wanted to save some of this. I think I'm gonna let that one go. All right. Denise, did you send this to me? Did you make this and send this to me? Did I get this from you? I use this all the time. I never realized how much I needed this. When I worked at the bank, I had a lot of people that came in that were older, you know, like my age and older. And they would get so mad at the pin pads because they weren't working. Thank you, Denise. So this is one of those little, this is my finger. This is my finger. So when I have this with me and Jason makes me mad, I just hold this up to him. I just give him the finger. Just kidding. I don't give him the finger. I give him the whole flock, my friends. But anyways, when I do that to him, he just looks at me like I'm ridiculous. But like, they're not jazz hands. It's the flock. Anyways. So, anyways, back to the bank thing. So when they would come in, they'd get so upset because the pin pad wasn't working and they would get mad. And so a lot of these people don't use, you know, devices. So they're not understanding. I was figuring out, I'm like, it's not reading your fingerprint. So I noticed like the colder I am and I don't have any blood running through my veins as good as it needs to be, I guess. It wasn't picking up on the pin pad. And so I would just help people. We weren't allowed to. Don't push the things on the pin pads for customers. You got to let them do their own thing. Well, you know what? Make them more friendly then. Or put the thing there so they can use that because they didn't have that. So I help people. I didn't care. I was willing to get in trouble to help people. Like, whatever. But, so I'm having those issues more and more stronger as I am aging and with my hand issues. And yeah, I'm like, why? I'm like hitting it. I like bruise my fingertip because I keep hitting it. Just hitting it too hard, too many times. So you can only hit it so many times before you just give up and you're just like, whatever, it's not working. This thing works every time. So I'm just like, beep, 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 and I love it. It just picks it up. So, I mean, there's no blood running through it, but I guess it has to, I don't know. I'm thinking it has to do with temperature. Or maybe you think you're touching it and you're not. I don't know what the deal is. Does anybody know? I mean, I don't know why I have to know these things, but I really want to know. So I think with my book pages, what I'm going to do is as I pull them all apart, I'm going to definitely use some, but even with that, I'll still have too much. Plus Plus, I do want to get more books because it's kind of fun to pick them up. And it's, I mean, I feel like I'm saving them, you know, at the books, at the thrift stores and stuff, because nobody else is getting them, especially when they go on those big book sales. They put all those books in there because nobody wants them, and they're just going to go to the landfill. And I know that because I worked at the transfer station, which is, it's kind of like the landfill. It's where everything is going to go to the landfill. And I just watch people throw this stuff away like crazy. So it's just sad. But anyway, so I'm going to rescue them as much as I can. But I can't use them all. And I ran out of room for books. So I think, like those paper packs, I think I'm going to put together book page packs. And then I'll probably always put coffee dye and stuff in there too, just because that's kind of fun. And not everybody does coffee dye, but likes to play with it. And I love making it. Jason's getting ready to do our kitchen. I'm so excited. But one thing I'm not excited about is I'm afraid I'm going to destroy our counters when I do coffee dye. I'm terrified. Look at that. Doesn't that just looks like a page edge. An edger. An edge page? Page edge. So cute. I know, Denise, I can't help it. That's what Jason says, the same thing. I have too much, but I want to get more. So the only way I can do that and justify it is to get rid of it too. But it's fun, and I love tearing stuff up. I always have. I find, I don't know, it's like it's just fun. I think it has to do with like the organizing part and like cleaning up part. So like I don't mind doing, I actually, as much as I complain about doing housework, I actually don't mind doing it. There's things I hate, like I do not like sweeping and mopping and vacuuming. I don't like it. It is the most, I just don't like it. It's so boring. But I can clean a kitchen, I can clean a bathroom, and I can do laundry all day long. It doesn't bother me. Well, I don't want to do them all day long, but like when we were kids, like I always had to do all the chores because I was the only girl growing up, and my parents were kind of old school. My dad was like, housework is a woman's job, so I need to learn how to do it so I can clean the house good for my husband. Anyways, I know I'm not the only one that grew up with that, but anyhow, I would always take the bathrooms if somebody wanted to help me, like when I went someplace, like, hey, I'll do this if you want to do that. I was like, I'm on it. I'm totally will change with you. I will do the bathrooms if you could do the sweeping and the vacuuming. They're like, really? The sweeping and the mopping and the vacuuming is so much faster to get done than the cleaning the bathrooms. Plus bathrooms are gross is what they say. And I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like they're just easy. I have a routine that I like to stick with when I clean bathrooms and kitchens, and it's easy. And laundry. And then I think the reason, when I really think about it, when I'm doing those, nobody bothers you. Like if you're cleaning a bathroom, everybody stays away. When you're cleaning the kitchen, everybody stays away. When you are doing laundry, oh, everybody stays away because nobody wants to have to pack stuff around or put things away. But when you are sweeping and vacuuming and mopping, everybody gets in your way. Everybody. So maybe that's it. Barb, you love to organize. I know, I would just want to buy you a plane ticket because I you said you wanted to come help me organize my closet. Well, I have another closet like that. Just kidding. It's actually called my garage, but I call it my thrift store. I've taken you guys out there before with me. I'm going to be emptying that entire thing out. Isn't that sad? I have to get rid of everything. I don't want to keep it. Kat says, Madeline, you're 4 hours away from her, and you always find good stuff at your Goodwill, but Kat doesn't. I guess, Kat, you have to travel. That's what I do. I travel 4 hours away to go get my stuff. We'll just all meet up. Denise says she has a source for all things French, but it isn't cheap. Oh my gosh, I believe it. Madeline says she finds French books at her Goodwill bins. Okay, I don't find them at the Goodwills. The only time I ever found them was, I find them very rare do I find in French books, and I do have some, a couple, that I also need to tear apart because all my friends want them. So I figured I'm just going to tear them apart, and then I'll keep some and share. I'll share. Garage sale time. I know, and last year I really took I took a big break from shopping, from garage sales. I don't even know if I went to any yard sales, did I? But I went to a couple thrift stores. Oh, I know. I need to get that. I'm working on it. Mitch, I really am. I'm like, Jason, he even comes down, he's like, you haven't done that yet? I'm like, I try, but it's like, just, it takes a lot of time. I need help. I mean, look how long it takes me just to tear up just one book. Okay, Madeline says, she goes to the Goodwill bins in Homewood. She goes, wait, stop. I'm from Florence, graduated from UNA. Okay, I missed something. I'm lost. Oh, I see. You're talking about where you've lived and where you are living and where you're gonna go shopping, right? I don't think I've ever been to Alabama. So I'm going to, when I go to Nebraska, to see Jamie, and then I also, bonus, get to see Denise. Denise has got big plans, my friends. I will be, I'm going to hopefully, I should be able to. It shouldn't be a problem at all to do some recording while I'm like shopping and traveling around. I'll probably have to do like either like music or voiceover on it, just because I don't know what all the rules are with like music playing in a store and all that stuff. Hi, Deborah. You know what? I've only been to Texas one time that I remember in my life, and that was when my son graduated the Air Force. But my sister-in-law, she lives in Texas, and she's been wanting us to come visit, but that is in Beaumont. I don't know. Only thing I know about Texas is that it's big. And it's hot in the summertime. Oh, Karen. Oh, I guess you have to meet us there then. I think I had said something recently about, yeah, I guess I'm just going to be traveling around and meeting all my friends. And Joanne had said, she goes, if I fly out to where her area, she said she'll pick me up and I can stay with her. And I told my husband that, and he's like, oh, that's really sweet. And I was like, you know what? I guess he's been around he's been around for a while, but for my whole YouTube endeavor here with my friends, meeting friends. So I feel like he kind of knows you guys because I talk about you all so much to him. So I'm so excited and happy all the time. And so he's like, oh yeah, that'll be great. Well, one of a friend, an old coworker of mine, came to where I work now. To see my boss for something. He does property inspections. He's an inspector. So anyways, he came over and he was like, oh, hey, Sandra, how you doing? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. You know, just the regular random chit chat. And I said, I was just talking to him. I was like, oh, I seen your wife. So Bevan, she's so sweet. I seen the closet she posted on Facebook that you built, so beautiful. And he's like, wah, 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 wah. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. That's a bunch of story for nothing. So I tell him, he goes, what have you been up to? And I go, oh, this and that. I go, I'm actually getting ready to go on a trip to Nebraska. And he goes, Nebraska? What are you going to go to Nebraska for? And I go, oh, I think he asked me about my YouTube. Are you still doing that? Yeah. I said, yeah. Oh, and I get to meet one of my friends in person. I'm so excited. That's how it went. What is this? It's a guide for something. That's kind of cool. And I tell him that I'm going to go meet my friend Denise. And he goes, you mean your he goes, wait a minute. He goes, you're flying to Nebraska to meet up with one of your subscribers. And I said, correction. I said, I'm meeting up with one of my friends. He goes, Sandra, how did you make this friend? And I said, he goes, how did you meet your friend? I said, on my YouTube channel. He goes, so she subscribed to your channel? And I was like, yes. And he goes, so she's a subscriber? Like he's getting like, like all dad like. And I said, yes, but she's my friend Joey. And he goes, what? And he looks at Shane. He goes, are you hearing this? She's going to go to Nebraska. She's flying to Nebraska to go meet a subscriber. She doesn't even know this person. What's wrong with you? He looks at me. He's like, what's wrong with you? And I go, nothing. And then Shane's laughing and she goes, she's meeting, and I said, oh, and I said, I'm actually going to Nebraska to see Jamie. My friend Denise happens to live out there and we're going to meet up. And he goes, oh, Jamie's going to be there? And I said, yes. I go, yeah. And he goes, oh, okay. So I was telling Jason that, and he's like, oh, like he's the one that actually said like, oh, you're protector. And I go, yeah, kind of, but not really. What it is what it comes down to is Jamie's level-headed. I'm not. I'm like, I'll just be like, oh, you used to be a serial killer and you're not anymore? Okay, I'll come play. I'm not that bad. But I think a lot of people think I am. And like, for the record, Denise, you're not a serial killer, right? We'll get that on record. That's like that time when I picked up those hitchhikers and I was like, it was dark and I was by myself and I said, wait a minute, before we got in, I said, you're not going to kill me, are you? I looked them dead in the face and they go, no. And then they looked at me and they go, you're not going to kill us, are you? I think I actually scared my hitchhikers. Jenny says her son put her through the parental third degree. It's... Did your point, whatever. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, I'm just like talking away, not even reading the chat here that much. Yeah, Madeline has a wonderful Etsy shop and she has all kinds of stuff on there, like really cool stuff. You really do, Madeline, find the coolest stuff. What's your Etsy? Are you allowed to put it in the chat so people can see it? She has a channel too. Anyone who doesn't know, Madeline has a YouTube channel and an Etsy shop, which please put it in the, you can drop that in here. I don't care. I don't care. I think it's good to know. I mean, I don't know about you, but sometimes like I'll be watching people's things and they'll talk about stuff, but then they don't link anything or they don't have it and I have to go on a big search and then I'm not the best searcher. I find lots of rabbit holes. See, like, oh, it's just falling apart. So my thing is I get mixed up on the shipping. That's why I like to do the flat rate ones because I ship everywhere. And it's easier than having to do, and then I just try to stuff them. Madeline sells she sells tons. So she's got hers is like a real actual business where I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. So I found it to be easier just to stuff my packages and then just do the flat rate shipping, because some places are more expensive to ship to than others. And guess what? My first birthday card that I sent to the grandkids, the first one got lost in the mail or someone stole it. We don't know. I told my daughter, I go, just give it until the end of February and see if it shows up, because a lot of times not a lot, but I've had it happen where things go to, that were sent to Oroville, California, and then like to my P.O. Box 71 Oroville, California, and I've received it in my P.O. Box for Washington and vice versa. So, and then, so I know that could happen. So I'm kind of hoping that happened, because then that means it wasn't stolen. However, it was a cute birthday card with a $10 bill in it. So there's a chance that somebody I don't know. I'm just going to have to whatever. Whatever. But I have extra. I told her I'll send her a new one. Oh, awesome. I don't know. Let me know if you're not able to. If you're not able to, I'll make sure I post it in the description box for, I better make a note because I will not remember. Bye, Barb. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. How long have we been on here? A long time. Oh my gosh. I am a sunny, wait. Got it. I have trouble sometimes connecting screen names with messages. Can you, if you text it to me, I can post it for you because I can just grab it. My phone number is, here, I'll just put it in here. I'm going to put my phone number in the chat. I think it's everywhere anyways. I don't care. I don't care. Let's see. There. Sorry, Madeline. I'm like putting you on the spot. Listen, give us all your information. Put it all in there. Yeah, these pages are cool. I like how they're just a little bit shiny though, but they're aged really nice. I really do like them, and they're thin. Got to figure this out. Well, I think I might have to go. I'm gonna go work on some Valentines for the kids because hopefully I need to get those done today. I haven't even started them, but I'm gonna start them today. And well, I kind of started them. I got some things cut out, but I need to get them in the mail tomorrow. Hopefully they get there on time, but it's okay if they don't. I did get a video that's posting on Monday, and with taxes and everything else I've been doing, I might not have a video Wednesday, friends. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to try. It just depends. I guess I would have to literally get off here and do some crafting and recording. Oh, no. Well, hello, cat. I hate when I get kicked off of stuff. Isn't that horrible? When I did that work from home job, I used to lose internet from there, and I hated that. Then they're like, "Did you catch all that?" And I'm like, "No. How can I?" Oh. Too many the autocorrects. Why wouldn't it correct if it's going to autocorrect? You think our stuff would know our voices and our accents enough to autocorrect what we're wanting to say and type? Oops. Did you put your phone number on screen, Sandra? I did. Was that bad? Oh, yes, Madeline. That's why, like, on my, like, so what Madeline is saying is so YouTube names aren't always the same as your actual name. So like my YouTube name, that's why I put with Sandra Wildermuth, because it just said Blossom and Inspire. So whenever I would message somebody, they're like, who's that? I'd always have to tell them what my name is, which was fine. But then once I got the YouTube channel, I was like, I really needed to, I need to know, I need people, whatever, blah, blah. But I would get email entries from a name, but I had no way to connect it to the comment because I had no idea who it was. That's what you're saying, right? Can I? I think it's on my channel, though, too. Remove. Oh, I did it, Kat. Thank you. I don't know what I would do without friends that look out for me. Seriously. Now I know why everybody's glad that Jamie's going to be there, too. It's like, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not jumping into the Mississippi River. No. So I think these are all done. Woohoo! Look at, see, it takes me an hour per book. I only have like 30 books to do this to. And I need to clean these covers because then I'll take these covers and then I can make a journal. Why not? It can be a big one. It can be an art or a different kind of journal. It could just be a keepsake journal. It doesn't have to be something I actually write in. It could be something I just save things in. I texted you, Sandra. Did you get it? Let me look. Oops. I got it. I forgot. Oh my gosh. I'm like texting, so I stopped talking. I think I did. Was I talking? I got it. So I'm like, I have to go. I just had to go out on my iPad to get it. So if you send me your link, I can copy it and I can paste it in here if you want me to. Just let me know that you did it. For whatever reason, it didn't send me a notification that I did that. So, and then I'm going to leave that on there for now because then I can make a bookmark maybe with part of this later if I can get it clean. Let's see. Will it be cleaning? Oh, okay. She sent it. So, ooh, stop it. Want to copy it? Copy. And then let's see if I can get it in there. Let's see if we can do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Paste. Boom. Yay! I'm like copying my hands. I'm so excited. Thanks, Madeline. We did it. Together we did it. Yay! Teamwork makes the dream work. Isn't that how the saying goes? There. So anybody that wants to go into that link right there, that's Madeline's Etsy link. And then she has a YouTube channel too, if you are not aware of it. I think everybody here is aware of it. There may be people watching that aren't commenting or anything, but I think everybody knows. I think you are very well known, aren't you? You're pretty well known. I have purchased one of Madeline's journals before. She makes very beautiful journals. They're really easy and fun to work in. Very clean, very well put together. Love your work. You're small. She's like, nope, I'm small. Well, I think you're more well known by other crafters than you think. But we'll just have to change that, huh? We'll just have to manifest it. Let's manifest it. Madeline Day Designs is well known and sought out by people from all over the world seeking her beautiful creations and treasures. There you go. You like that? That's a good affirmation. She's like, that's okay though. So she's probably like super busy. She's like, wait. I remember when I had my shop and I was getting so busy for a minute, or not the shop, sorry, when I was selling makeup. And I was like, oh my gosh, I actually wanted to do that to make money. And so I did. Oh my gosh, I was doing really good. It was so much fun. But then I got so busy. I was like, I needed to slow down. I was like running back to my craft room, not my craft room, it was kind of like slash makeup craft room, back stock and crafting. Every time Jason was getting tired of it because we would be watching a show. And I'm like, ooh, made another sale. Ooh, made another sale. And I would package them up as they sold because I wasn't prepared for the way it grew. And so I had no way to, I had no inventory log. Like my only log was literally looking at what I have and then writing it down for that day. So or going back in my receipts. It was crazy. It was crazy. It grew fast. I sold over $5,000 in makeup in the first, in that first year that I did it. I also bought a lot of makeup too. Denise, you're so sweet. She does have a really good Etsy. I love the stuff that she puts together. And if you have not been on her channel before, my friends, and if you have never been there, sorry to be doing this. I don't mean to make you blush, Madeline, but you do have like the sweetest voice. Girl, I can listen to you all day long. Oh, that's right. You did win one of the journals. Oh my gosh. Actually, I was thinking about journals. I haven't done a journal giveaway in a long time. And I know this is pretty far out there, but I was thinking, hopefully I remember this. I should remember this. If I keep working like I am, if I keep doing as well as I am working with journals, different types, I was thinking about on someday, probably sooner, but at least when I hit the 5,000 subscriber mark, I was thinking about giving away 5 journals, one for every 1,000. Doesn't seem like that much. Maybe I should do a giveaway sooner. I'm actually creeping. Isn't that a weird word? I'm creeping up on 1,500. Was it 1,500? No. Maybe I should do like a halfway to 5,000. Maybe I should do like a 2,500 and then do a giveaway. And then at the 5,000, do another one. But next month's my anniversary. It's a 2-year anniversary for being on YouTube. All right. I know I said I was going to go. I do need to get going. But what do you think, my friends? Do you love this book or not? This is so cool. Denise, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. She's like, I would donate journals. You know what? And I think, did you donate a journal? I had a lot of donations from a lot of my friends when I hit the 1,000 subscriber. I just think that the 5,000 one is such a big... I notice other subscribers, other YouTubers, when they get to that mark, I don't know about you. Do you notice the same thing, Madeline? Is this having a channel, you know, we have some different things that we can look at and see, but I just feel like after you hit 5,000, your channel really does like get that extra bump up to grow. Thank you, Denise. Oh my gosh, you already give so much. Oh my gosh, you did, Madeline. Jamie's like, poor Jamie. She cannot wait to get home. She has stuff. She told me, I'm like telling her secret. She's going to be like, Sandra? She's like, she orders stuff too. And she's like, Rick, every time Rick goes to the post office and he's like, another box came for you. Another box came for you. I think that she should like take a picture of like all her packages. Just take a big picture and send it to me so I can post it. 1,200 subscribers. I think, is that how many, I don't even think I have that many. I don't think I have that many. I don't know how many I have. Does it say? I have, yeah, I think I have about the same. Oops. Oh my gosh, I took my page down. Okay, I keep saying bye. This is like the conversations me and my daughter have. Bye, but wait. Bye, but wait. All right, I really am gonna go, my friends. I hope that you have a wonderful Sunday. I'm gonna try and do a couple little projects so I can have some videos and also get some crafting that I need to get done. I hope you visit If you haven't yet, visit Madeline's YouTube. Tell her hi. Of course, I know you will. And then quality over quantity, hands down. Hands down. You got it. You said it, sister. Oh my gosh. Madeline, you give me goosebumps everywhere. That is the God's honest truth, right? So, oh, thank you. I needed to hear that too. So thanks, Denise. Have a wonderful day. And I know we'll be chatting later on today, I believe, right? Correct? I think so. If not, sometime this week, right? Hope everybody has a wonderful Sunday again. And I guess I will just see you on the next video. Enjoy all your moments, my friends. Thank you so much for hanging out. 1000%. Yes. I never do this. I can't because I make funny hearts. Here, I have a heart with a steeple. And that's where I keep all my people. You too, Mitch. Have a very beautiful week, my very beautiful friend. Okay, I don't know how to say that. I read it, Denise, but I don't know how to say it. Is it Chio? I can't say it. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn when I come see you because you're gonna teach me. And get better. Yes, for sure. Get better, Denise. And I don't know if Karen... There you are, Karen. I was like, please, I hope you're healing well. Oh, ciao. That's how you say it? It's not how I said it in my head. All right. Bye.